Yeah, so what's up? I just found out the other day on Instagram that Logic debut album went gold and the single "Sucker for Pain" that he was on the Suicide Squad soundtrack went gold. I think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? You'll see it in a minute. I think that's pretty awesome. That it happened because it just shows, even in this streaming world we in now, it just still shows that that album still has some staying power, some lasting power. You know what I mean? And I think it's dope. I feel like that is one of his better, you know, projects in a sense. It's like debut album is his first, entry into like the industry in the sense of putting out an album. But a lot of people could say what they want about, his music or him as a whole. But at the end of the day, gold, if a lot of people don't know this or remember, gold signified that you had a classic album. If you go back into like the early 90s and everything like that, platinum just meant you hit mainstream and, a million copies basically. But gold always was a standard for classic material. And I mean, do I look at it as I feel bad that it didn't happen when the album dropped? He didn't go gold within a month or so? No, not really. I think certain things take time for people to understand the artist and go back and check out, the earlier work. A lot of these artists, they don't have like day one fans. Some of them will jump on the bandwagon late and then they'll go back and remember like, oh wow, this was even more doper than this, and y'all saying he dope now. So I'm actually, proud of the fact that he went gold. I thought the album was dope. But if more people went out and supported not only like the streaming shit, but actually buy the albums, like it shows the label something that people are still willing to go out and support this. They're not lazy just waiting for it to drop on iTunes at midnight and just, download it on their phone, or waiting for it to drop and just stream it. You know what I mean? And I kind of still iffy on that whole streaming shit. It helps, but then it don't. You know what I mean? It's like you paying for a service, and every album that comes out that Friday you can listen to, and the streams does help count as an album sale, but to me not really, because you didn't really buy the album. So I'm still, I guess, an old head that believes in the old way of getting music, going to the store and actually buying it. You know what I mean? So I'm happy that this went gold because I picked the album up. So that always makes me feel good to see certain music that actually gets the awards it's supposed to get, in a sense. But a lot of people argue that fact, but I think it's dope. As far as the soundtrack, I definitely thought the soundtrack was dope. I don't listen to too many soundtracks, in my lifetime, probably a handful of them, but I definitely think that's dope. That was a good song. I just feel like not everybody needed to be on a song. If you remember my review about it, the soundtrack was still good. This song, a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was cool, but it just felt like, it could have had some people not on it. But that's just what I thought about it. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Logic and his debut album going gold, and the single from the Suicide Squad, "Sucker for Pain," going gold. How do you feel about that? I'm out. One.